The silent kind.
Half of it was pepperoni, 3 cheese, steak, and chicken, and the other half was black olives, green olives, spicy sausage, and anchovies.
Nice. How you like green olives on pizza?
Mm-hmm.
I had a ham and green olives with extra cheese the other day, and that shit was just the bomb, dude.
I've never had green olives on a pizza.
It's great. You like black olives?
Oh, of course.
You like
Green
green
olives
olives
too.
normally?
Oh yeah.
Then you'd like green olives on a pizza. It's not rocket appliances or anything. Ugh.
You got to be careful with rocket appliances; they can get you killed.
Yeah.
Just ask the Challenger crew.
Howdy, folks. Morning.
Good morning, everybody.
But not Modi. We're howdy, but not Modi.
I bought a shirt for Shauner.
You should wear it until it's like really soiled and shit, then find his address and mail it to him.
What does it say?
Hello, Kitty and friends.
I don't know
Actually, the shirt's badass.
I fucking hate this.
Light pink with a big ass rainbow and Hello Kitty all over it. Yeah, this shirt's the man shirt.
I'm not seeing it, but
Well, when you're 120 guys in a room and there's several used condoms found on the floor in the morning, it's that kind of man shirt.
Shut up, Justin.
So you guys are all lively this morning.
I'm still trying not to laugh my ass off. This guy's wearing a light pink shirt with kitty cats on it. Yep. How you guys doing in the sidebar there?
I'm tired. I didn't want to do a shirt today.
A shirt?
Yeah, I bullied him
today.
into doing a show.
Okay, that's why. That's why I wasn't allowed to eat my pizza in peace.
I literally said no problem. Just call me if you change your mind.
I said okay. You got to keep it to as few letters as possible.
And I was like, fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live.
We always do it live. There's nothing new there.
Is there any other way? I mean,
I could record videos and freaking edit them and shit like that, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. We've never edited. No, we edited one video because we had to film it by ourselves. So the little guy had to get up out of the seat and go over and click the off button on the camera. So we edited that out.
I don't know. There's that one episode of the live show that you cut.
That's not editing. That's deleting.
You cut the first few hours of.
Shadow on some guy's junk. DCG, the cyborg, Curtis.
Hey, TCG, reach out to Brian. He's like wondering what the F about your challenge. He's been shouting out your challenge for like 6 months now.
Yeah.
Challenge. Go talk to Brian.
Yeah.
I tried to get on Bo's show last night, and you guys just fucking ignored me.
It was over.
I sent you that message at the beginning of the show, right after.
Oh. Well, you know what? I don't go back and forth once I'm here.
So then Bear did a show and invited me on, so I went on Bear's show.
Yeah, I gave him a what for having a triumphant return and not waiting until I was awake.
No. I literally erased it before coming on here. I'm like, oh my God, it's still up. And of course he puts it back.
And then my brother started a show like 30 minutes after Bear. So I told Bear and Victor that I was going to go hang out with my brother, and I hung out with him for an hour. Mm-hmm. And then I went to Walmart, and I made a sandwich that was awesome.
Excuse me?
It was like It was this
was
tall.
it a Dagwood?
It was this tall.
Oh damn!
Lettuce, tomato, onions, pepperoni, salami, ham, roast beef, Swiss and provolone with sub-seasoning.
You gotta have a nice grainy mustard,
And it was on
some
sourdough
hot
bread.
peppers, like corned beef, then some cheese, and then some more corned beef, then some cheese, then maybe like a turkey breast.
Oh, it had
Diced
smoked
grilled
turkey on
breast.
it too.
No, not smoked turkey. You want the actual turkey breast diced, like and grilled and diced, and then some more cheese to hold it together, and then some more corned beef, and then grainy mustard, and then put the top on that. It should be like this.
From the hill, Bleeker, Cody.
Yeah, Mr.
Damn,
Hill.
we got everybody on here today.
Should put the link out there. See who wants to jump in.
Maybe some dude's junk.
Yeah,
dude.
I can see from the hill.
I'm gonna start shouting out your live stream, dude.
Yeah,
I
can see from the hilt just coming in and putting like a GI Joe right here. His junk right up in the camera.
But I got me some Yoo-hoo.
I haven't had that in years. I get that for the boys all the time, but I only drink water. So
yes, we know you're a Puritan. You only drink water. You're going to outlive us all.
Hey, I have made a few.
Well, he's already outlived us all.
It's probably added years to my life.
That's right, Bleeker.
No, do not do that. Do not do that.
Hey, Mac, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Mac? Long time no see.
Shadwell, we got to get together tomorrow or something to talk about my character sheet because
not a problem.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, like I told you.
It's cool.
Mind you, I've been a little stressed out, so
I can totally relate to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi, Raven.
There's another player that I need to help out with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, I wish I had all my old G.I. Joes from back in the day.
The little ones or the 12-inch ones?
The little ones. You handle the 12-inch dudes. I only, handle the little ones.
Yep. I more than that, I wish I still had my back missile firing Boba Fett.
You still wish you had your.
They never actually released that.
I got one in the mail. What are you talking about?
You're lying.
I had to send in 2 box tops to a cereal company that went defunct
you're
after.
lying your ass off. It was a different toy that had a missile because they never released the Boba Fett. It was
I had one,
in there.
Dude. I fucking had one.
Yeah, did you guys see that?
You keep telling yourself that, bro.
10 Cent may be buying D&D from Hasbro.
Wait, what?
10 Cent, the company who owns the company that put out the Baldur's Gate video game, may be buying D&D from Hasbro.
I doubt it.
No, it's all over the place.
Yeah, but
Would that be
rumors.
a good thing or a bad thing?
It'd be a good thing.
Maybe. Enjoy my toothpick work. It's disgusting.
It is. I had a smoked turkey wing for breakfast this morning.
So sorry to hear that, Bleeker. Did you have sufficient eye bleach afterwards?
What?
You had to watch the Barbie movie.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Actually, that is, from what I've heard, that is a pure 100% manly movie about the suffering of men, and the director is the most Christian director in Hollywood.
Well, it's got Margot Robbie in it. She's a top mid.
She's mid.
She's a top mid, though.
She is a top mid, but the average chick in Russia is better looking than she is.
I don't know. They got some in Russia. You got two types of women in Russia: super hot chicks and absolute trolls.
Yeah,
Gorlock the Destroyers.
Absolutely.
And then Ryan Gosling winning Best Supporting Actor for Barbie.
That was fucking hilarious. I don't think Margot won anything.
No, Margot or the director didn't win anything.
Yeah, I literally mailed in the box tops. My parents said, "Oh, you'll never get that." I got it. They're like, "Oh, cool." Then I got something else. I got like a pack of
BS.
weapons and a one of those masks they wore when they're inside the the Minoc and a couple of cool other things. And I think I got uh, the the translucent green Obi-Wan. I think I still have that. But yeah, it was awesome. And then the fucking thing went up to 10 grand. Can you believe that? Of course, I
What
had
was that?
lost mine by then.
Yeah, no matter who owns D&D, they can't stop us from playing it the way we want to.
That's why I keep playing AD&D. It was the best version with the most nuances and the least amount of bloat and the least amount of wokeness. You know, back when women had a maximum strength limit, there were limitations on
You
character.
should play this game.
Morkborg.
This game. You should play this game. This game.
I did pick up one new game. I picked up 5 parsecs from home, or 4 parsecs from home, 5 parsecs.
Yeah, 5 parts.
It looks fun.
Okay. I'd be interested in that.
It's kind of a skirmishy, squad-based game, kind of like Firefly, but with some RPing in between the games. It reminds me a lot of the old Necromunda, how after the battle your group would get better, get more gear, depending on how well they did, and then you go into the next mission.
I love Necromunda.
Oh, Necromunda was the shit. I've got 2 complete box sets, almost all the metal minis except for a couple of the gangs. I'm trying to find some rat skins and scabies because I want to run a completely like zombie army. I think that would be a lot of fun.
That is right, Mac. It is my tribute to Shauner.
Curtis, stay on the lookout for James L's channel. He's going to be doing some live plays where he'll be playing against the audience, which I think is a genius idea. He really needs to make that happen because, for folks who don't have someone to play with, you just, go online and have the audience decide where the bad guys move and what the bad guys do, so to speak.
Check out this bad motherfucker right here.
Yeah. Bleeker, when it comes to Ryan Gosling, I absolutely agree with you. That guy is like a fucking cardboard cutout of a cardboard cutout.
Yes, it's a Hello Kitty shirt. I'm wearing
Jim
right
Cody, you forgot Man of War, and more importantly, you forgot Advanced Hero Quest. Advanced Hero Quest was so much fun back in the day when you didn't want to really do any of the role playing. You just wanted to go in and bash some monsters, get some cool treasure, in and out kind of thing.
I love Necromunda. I love Mordheim. We used to have Mordheim League at the comic shop, and everybody would walk in like the Mordheim, like gangster shit. Blood Bowl. I love Blood Bowl. Love all those little games.
It doesn't exist. The channel doesn't exist yet. I keep trying to urge James L to do it, but he's got some things he's got to take care of first. But it's coming as soon as it's out, dude. I'll be doing freaking mad shout outs for his channel. He's literally the funniest guy I've ever met.
Fucking James L is a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to going in and having any player controlled character walk in circles leftward. Just like I do over on Ye Olde Geek Show.
I never played Warhammer Quest. I heard some good things about it, but I think if they did it, they would shortly thereafter kill it, just like all the good things they've done in the past.
Yeah. What was the one? It wasn't a Warhammer game. The one with the tiles. They were little 1.5 inch square cardboard tiles that had like a straight corridor or a bend.
Was that Talisman?
Maybe it was Talisman. I don't
I never
remember.
played that one either. That's why I'm guessing, because I played just about everything else. Hero Quest had like the puzzle piece endings where they would click to get, not click, but
Yeah,
it
I
was
never played
cardboard.
though.
But they would puzzle piece together, and you could make all kinds of dungeons and randomly
Mhm.
roll up just about everything. And
There
it
were
was
there were just rooms or whatever. Yeah,
Mac,
I've
my
seen it. I've
shirts,
never played it either.
Mac, my shirts are the best. I don't wear normal shirts. If you think my shirts are weird, you should see my socks. I got Golden
Just
Girl socks and freaking.
just don't ask to see his feet, man. That's a nightmare and a half.
Since I woke up from my coma, I decided not to wear normal t-shirts or socks. If it ain't silly, I ain't about it.
That's a decent policy.
I was a big fan of the Space Hulk game back on the PlayStation, like 1 or 2.
It was also on computer, and I liked it, but it would piss me off sometimes because I'd forget that my multi-melta would be in the back of all my other guys, and when you shoot the multi-melta, it kills all your dudes in front of it. You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Space Hulk, the video game, was literally the only game that ever like really actually scared me. I'd be playing in the dark in my lazy boy, all high as a kite, playing in the dark, and I knew the freaking the gene stealers were right around the corner, but you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then they just tear you. Mac, I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it is a capital gains tax, but I don't have any capital gains, so they can suck it. Even if they sent me a bill, I would tell them to shove it up their ass. We have this thing, freedom of movement about the country, but the scary thing is California isn't the only state thinking about doing it.
Dude, want to hear some bullshit? When I moved out of Florida, listen to this. When I moved out of Florida and I moved into Iowa, right? I moved up to Iowa and I cashed in my 401k out of Florida for the move and everything because we bought a big ass house and everything up there. And they wanted to charge me income. Hey, my show's getting ready to start, Justin.
Yep.
They wanted to charge me income tax
10 minutes
in Iowa for money I made in Florida and brought into Iowa.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
And they you know what? You can only get in trouble for not filing your taxes. You really can't get in trouble for not paying that shit. So fuck them. They will never see a red cent from me in Iowa. I no longer live in Iowa. I don't plan on moving back to Iowa, and they can eat my testicles.
Yeah.
They can suck out my testiculars.
I've put in several fail safes against anything like that. They can't touch my money. They won't be getting my money. And
yeah, it's all in meth.
No, I don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
Give them a picture of your testiculars and tell them to suck it. That's what I would do.
Yeah. First off, no, because that would be gay, and I don't roll that way. And two,
Hey,
who's the one person on this stream who's had full frontal dude nudity on their show?
Hey, I did not invite that.
Yes, you
did.
Yeah,
you technically, literally invited him on your stream, so you invited him.
I did not invite that behavior.
Yes, you did.
And I did put in, the traditional fail safes to make sure that shit don't happen again. And if it does, it will just stay in the green room where it belongs.
Lies.
Yeah, he wants to keep it in the green room because he don't want to share it with nobody else.
Yeah.
He wants to save it off for himself.
Hey. So far, I've had a 50-50 split of men and women. So there's that. What's up, Beelzebubba?
Got done with my constitutional.
Hey, let's get a gander. Are you wearing a vest? Because I'm trying to bring
no,
him back.
sure.
I'm trying to bring him back.
I got vests in the closet, but they were from back when I was a fat boy, so they don't fit no more.
Yeah, Jackie's taking a shine to them as well.
Shadow safeguarding his OnlyFans.
Yep. We don't need to hear about your pooping, Beelzebub. We're listening to Shadow's exploits as a
not only
porn
did I get
director.
It is not gay to send somebody a picture of your testicles and telling them to suck it. That is an insult.
That's pretty gay.
Look at these nuts. You're not getting shit from me except some of these testiculars.
Please.
Another man, right? It's pretty gay.
No, I'm saying sending it to the California house.
The tax office.
Oh, fuck them.
We know, Raven, because that would be even grosser. Yeah.
Here are my testicles.
Yeah, I don't want no.
No.
What do you get when you double down? Testiculars. The California Tax Association.
Yeah, they probably consider that as taxes paid in full.
Yeah.
So gross.
You're not denying it.
I'm not saying it's not gross.
Shadwell is the official tax office of California is not denying that.
Yes, my testiculars are
my
testiculars are insulting. They're obnoxious.
Yeah, one has tattooed on it F, and the other one has U tattooed on it.
I'm surprised for something so small they can be considered so insulting.
I knew a guy that did tattoos, and he talked about trying to do a tattoo of a mosquito on the head of his dick. And he said it turned into a gnat real fast.
No shit.
But tattooing your nut sack, man, I don't know. That sounds.
People tattoo their eyes, so I mean,
There's all kinds of deviants and retards out
The
there.
TCG has it completely 100% correct. Technically, the tax office is gay. After all, they fuck you up the ass every chance they get.
True.
Yep.
Nice.
Good
TCG.
man.
Raven, you are allowed to speak in caps.
Especially
Raven speaks like Gandalf in caps with exclamation points.
Oops.
You know, it'd be neat if you could get like little bells installed into your testiculars, so every time you walk, they would jingle.
You can. There's piercings for that. They got piercings for the sack, and you could put stuff on them just like
earrings.
bracelet.
Dude,
No.
There is
No.
only one legitimate way to jingle or jangle when you walk, and they're called fucking spurs.
Nah, you can have like keys in your pocket or something.
Yeah, Barry
You walk around like Schneider. That's fine.
Shadow with his spurs and his assless leather chaps.
Yeah. And
Shadow's the only motherfucker I know who wears flip flops and spurs.
I used to wear a lot of chains. They jangle. I had a 2-foot long chain with my zoot suit and stuff. And
Zoot suit? Seriously?
Yeah.
Really?
My chain is over there.
Wow, I have not heard that word. I have literally not heard that word in 40 years.
I still have my chain.
Actually. Yeah. Got married in a zoot suit.
Yeah. So if you make it up to Claricon there, Shadwell, I expect to see you with that gold necklace, a vest, chaps, a speedo.
You think they're gonna let Shadwell into Canada?
And nothing else.
No. As much as I would kill to be able to go there, I'm pretty sure my passport privileges are null and void.
For what?
Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
if they let you have a passport, they'll let you in.
Beelzebubba, they say you just went up to like the cool motherfucker scale, 20 spots.
No,
I've never been a cool guy. I've always been an odd bird.
They're saying you're a cool guy. You got married in a zoot suit.
Oh, that's not the best part. We got married on Halloween, which I think is the fun part about my wedding. We got married on Halloween at dusk in a state park in Azuzu, and the wife was
Nice.
dressed all golf. All my kids were in golf clothes too. We dyed all their um, bridesmaid shit into like this weird gray, and then we had a costume ball after.
They wouldn't be jingle bells; they'd be jingle balls, Raven.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And I mean, really, do you really want, the sound of Santa's sleigh when you're doing certain activities? Just saying.
I don't know.
Where you're getting
Hungar's a weird motherfucker.
It's like,
That's what I
Canada
was
will
thinking.
see your California ID and be like, "Welcome, comrade."
Yeah.
oh, the whip
Exactly.
would go balls deep and get stuck.
Yeah, I could see Hungar ripping his testy sack off with some pubic hairs.
That'd be rough, man.
Yeah, I'm trying not to picture that, but
Just
People
quit
guess they're
thinking
close.
about my testiculars.
I got a graphic mind,
that
man.
sounds
You can't
so
say
neat.
shit
Which
to me.
part?
Like that.
Which part sounds neat there, Mac? Please tell me it's not the bells.
That's the Zoot Suit wedding.
Oh yeah.
He's ignoring
I
that
know.
other conversation.
I know.
I want to start ignoring that other conversation, but it's stuck in my head now. And it's freaking me out.
Which one, the balls deep or the wedding?
You know, my I played WoW and I played a panda monk, and
Yeah, I have no doubt you played a panda.
his name
Wow.
was Q Shin, which is Chinese for balls deep.
Saying wow.
Oh,
I don't know. They
That's
sure
not-
loved the gins, man, and they had piercings every imaginable place. Ridiculous. Always threatened to take like an electromagnet to their fucking the one you get up through the bridge of your cock. What do they call that?
Prince Albert.
Prince Albert. Always threatened to pull out the magnet.
Those suck because when you have a Prince Albert, you pee in a V. You can stand back and hit 2 urinals.
Yeah,
I've tried.
that's crazy though.
That's way too much information.
yes, it is way too much information.
Hey,
This should have just been the chaotic junk stream today, I think.
I got
somebody had a character named Teabago. It would have been funnier if his name was Teabago Saggins.
That's awesome. Teabag and Saggins.
I think I'm gonna have to go to confession this week. Damn.
My friend told me a story on YouTube, and it felt like my soul got soiled.
Okay,
from
Mac,
it.
that is even way too much information.
There's
Well,
always.
I'm just gonna have to stop reading the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90s. The 90s were crazy.
The 90s,
Man,
80s were where it's at.
I reached the 80s. I think
Yeah, the 80s were cool. The 90s were fucking crazy.
the
What
90s.
the fuck is an Albert?
I don't know. My 80s were pretty crazy.
88 to 93, I was pretty much out of control. So
Yeah, my little brother and I, we were out of control way
Mm.
earlier than most folks because there was no control system for us. So, what?
I was 3 to 6 during that time frame.
I think 92, 93, I was doing door-to-door sales.
So from 81 on, it was just anything goes.
Dude,
Yeah, but that was 1681.
So let's put it this way: when my parents went to bed at like 7, 8 o'clock at night, they would literally have to lock their door for fear of people walking in that we had over.
Yeah, no one walked in our house uninvited. They got shot.
Oh no! They were invited, but they were drunk or high or some shit off their ass, and would just walk in and
Yeah, my
Get
grandmother.
into bed with them.
You're like, hey, are you guys doing it? I'm glad I'm back home to RPG Exiles.
Yeah, I can't even imagine the kind of pain that would be, Raven.
Bruce, long hung low. Long hung long.
Okay, we just hit 100 messages and we're only halfway in.
We're not halfway in, son. We're balls deep.
Dude, I got one of my nipple rings ripped out at a Marilyn Manson concert, and I took the other one out.
That's what you get for going backstage, man.
Immediately afterward, I took the other one out. That shit. Oh my God, you don't even know pain.
I scrap with something. I saw piercings. I yanked them. So if they had a stupid chain near the ear to their fucking nose, that was just prime. I was going to yank it out of their fucking head. That was fine.
I just can't picture any of that, Mac, with the avatar you put up. I just cannot picture that.
Hey, can you picture me with a 2-foot green mohawk and a bunch of facial piercings and shit?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. I just I'm surprised you don't have facial tattoos. I'm assuming
they were really stigmatized when we were growing up.
I'm assuming you have a laser removal kit somewhere, and that's the only reason why you don't have it.
I never got a facial tattoo.
No, but he's got a couple of neck tattoos. That's why he's got the beard.
Just 2 neck tattoos.
My grandmother would have disowned me if I walked in with a neck tattoo or a face tattoo. Disowned.
Yes, but you're sure you don't want that big eagle?
Yeah.
Like it's bronze, like the
Iron
Eagle,
right
there, right across your
my
neck.
wife has a neck tattoo behind the ear.
Raven, I think it was just.
Is it of an eagle?
Camera, actually.
The opportunity to show it off. Okay.
I got a little.
Too many people talking.
Yeah. Everybody stops.
Hey, I talk when I want to. It's my fucking show.
Taco Bell. Okay.
Yeah, facial tattoos are a 2020s thing.
Yeah.
They're a mental retard thing.
It used to be.
No, I remember seeing them as far back as the 80s.
Yeah, they had them, but making them normalized.
Oh yeah. Especially when women do it, they're just like, "Thank you for the warning. I'm going to go over here and ignore you now."
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I had a green mohawk.
Now I want to see pictures of that.
Well, it was more like a frohawk, but still.
It's okay.
A frohawk or a frohawk?
A frohawk.
Bushy. I just pictured a bushy fro now on top of your head.
But yeah, I was a punk rocker. Mobius, how you doing, bud? Shadow left.
He got up and gone. Couldn't take it no more.
He's like, screw you guys.
The frohawk see him over the end.
Oh, I was just checking an email there.
I'm so fucking tired.
You're sick and tired?
I'm just tired.
You're tired?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah. We've been trying to get some Conan in all week. I keep mentioning it. Yeah. You got porn music for your email there? Or your
oh man. Temu sell me more shit.
Temu?
Yeah. I get cheap shit off there sometimes.
There's Shadwell.
Pardon?
Is it cheaper? Shadwell. You left and came back and you said, "Oh, there you are."
Oh yeah, I had to get some water.
Ooh, water. You're so much better than us.
No, it's not about being better. It's about living longer, guys.
What's wrong with the joke, man?
All right, from the hill. Have a good one, buddy. TCG
said, see you soon.
He's auctioning off his forehead for advertisement for $1 million.
Let's go for $2 million.
What's on all these notifications?
So Temu, is it much cheaper than AliExpress, or the quality?
I've never used AliExpress, but I think it's super cheap. I bought some hobby supplies off there.
You just be careful. You know, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Ask Raven. She's bought a lot of stuff there that turned out to be.
Are you sure that wasn't Wish? Because Wish is
Wish was king. Wish.
Yeah.
I don't know, Raven. Which was it? Wish or Temu?
I'm
Pretty
not
sure it
having
was-
any bad shit with
Well,
Temu.
Temu's
The
new,
quality
so.
of the shirts is not that great, but like I said, I got like 11 kids call me granddad, so they grow so fast. You can't pay top dollar all the time. So, and they're cheesy enough. But I've been getting hobby supplies off there and stuff for my record player. Stuff that's overpriced here. That's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
the felt covers for my turntable and oddball stuff like that. It's just absolutely outrageous to go to the record store and get it. But if I order it from Temu, and I don't mind waiting half a month or so, dirt cheap, especially with the stuff to my inserts for my records and stuff. I'm getting all that crap straight from the nips.
Well, I was wondering because I know AliExpress is organized by Alibaba, which is a trade show for direct manufacturing in China. So, like, if you go to Alibaba and you wanted to buy something in bulk and have your brand put on it, that's where you would go. You just go there and you would search for the company and they'll send you like you want to buy 20 liters of resin for 3D printing. Just go straight to the manufacturer and order it directly from the company.
I think a lot of stuff on Temu are overruns and they're just selling direct.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Nerd,
probably the
Nerd,
case.
I sent you a link on Discord.
Yeah, I
Well-
do most of my shopping on eBay. I like the idea of helping out, someone who's trying to,
It's gone up so much though. I haven't found any deals on eBay in forever, especially with vinyl. And I look for vinyl.
There's different markets and different times for things. I don't do vinyl, so I have no clue. But like lately, I've been buying a lot of comic books, and I'm picking them up bagged and board in essentially mint condition for $1 a piece for the things I want. Every once in a while, it's a little more expensive. I haven't done anything in a while though, but as soon as things get situated, I was actually thinking of starting to do comic reviews. Things that old comics that are very inspirational for RPGs.
Yeah, you'll probably get a lot of hits off of that because it's a wider market. A nerd's nerd. The link's in the chat somewhere.
I'm
not worried about the hits. I'm just there's so much good stuff out there. Like, how many of you guys read Warlord?
Yeah, my cousin was all about Warlord. I read it. It's a DC comic.
Okay, what about Star Slayer or Grimjack or
Star Slayer? Didn't like Grimjack.
You didn't like Grimjack? Oh, I fucking loved it.
Never heard of any of them.
Okay,
I like Savage Sword of Conan.
Of course, that's a classic, but that's kind of one of those that's always hot and always in demand, so it's not as easy and accessible to folks. Khazar is a really good one. I started getting into. Khazar was I read a Khazar #1 from the 80s, and I'm like, dang, it was way more adult than I remembered.
Was it Khazar, Marvel, or DC?
Marvel.
Because DC typically had more of the adult themes in some of their comics as opposed to Marvel.
I'm going to put the manliest people up on the top row.
Within 5 issues of the Khazar first, it was one of the more recent series. He went from Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, to like 3 other relationships, if you will, in the space of 3 or 4 comic books. I'm just like, what the hell, you slut?
He was a manhunter.
What's up, nerd?
Just chugging along.
Chugga.
Yeah.
Nerds, do you know anything about Temu?
I'm familiar with the site.
Is it cheaper?
I don't touch it with a 10-foot pole. It's cheaper. It's usually knockoff. A lot of it is not technically scams, but very close to it. That's where the website, you'll see someone, they bought a pillow for $6 and it shows up and it's like an inch long.
I thought that was Wish mostly. You ever use AliExpress?
Although, you know what? It might have been Temu. I picked up, remember the Black Ark from Man of War?
Yeah.
Okay, I just needed the towers off one because I was gonna make molds and copy them, and I got all of the the towers for the Black Ark for like $7. I thought there's no way it's going to be real, and sure enough, got them. And
There are
they
probably recasts.
could have
There's
been.
a
Yeah.
ton of recasters who sell on Temu and Wish and some of those other sites.
Yeah. You
I
get
can see
some
that.
of them in Ali Express as well, but
Yeah, I have a good friend who's a recaster, and uh, he actually owns the rights to the old mold, so it's not like he's doing anything
illegal.
sneaky or anything. He just
Ravens had good luck with Temu.
See, there's two of us. 2 positive reviews.
I've never used it. I've only ever looked at it.
Like I said,
I've used
like buyer
AliExpress.
Anytime you do
Yeah.
something, you got buyer beware. But like I said, the stuff I get. Oh, and I get these dice. Wait a minute. I
Yeah.
get these blood spattered dice for like
Hey,
$2.
hey, has anybody seen the
Yeah.
FU and the I'm effed dice?
You get dice cheap on there, by the way.
Yeah,
Dice are fucking stupid.
I got 4 sets of black and yellow dice on the way for $6 off of AliExpress.
Well, that's cheaper than what I've been paying on.
Yeah, but I got a slight discount for the more
Volume.
sets. Yeah.
Yeah, Oriental Trading used to do that too, but they've gotten fairly expensive for party supplies and weird stuff over the years. But they're out.
The only dice I'm looking for is a good set of metal dice.
They got
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually like $6 or $7 for the metal ones though.
Yep.
Instead of like here where it'd be like $35-$50
For a set or each?
for a set. For a set.
You know what? I got Jackie this Christmas. I got him this pocket watch, right? Because he likes pocket watches, but it's not a pocket watch. You pop it open, and it's got a set of little metal dice. It was pretty cool. I actually wish I would have got one myself, but
I've been looking at I like the sacks when you get the little velour sacks. And I've been looking at those on AliExpress, and to buy them in bulk, it's like 100 of them for $25 or something like that. I was like, what am I going to do with 100 though?
Yeah, they got rainbow fag dice on Temu too.
Yeah, well, they got everything, right? So,
anybody picked up any LED dice yet?
yeah.
No.
I got a big one that my kids got me for Christmas several years ago off ThinkGeek.
Yeah.
Yeah, the LED are like the only ones I've actually bought for myself in decades. They're actually pretty sharp. The case that holds them is the charger.
It flashes when you roll a 20, which I thought was super cool.
Nice.
That was a birthday present for my kids some time ago.
I don't know. Yeah. So I was thinking about those little bags. What would I do with them? Like, take the 5 or 6 I want, then bring the rest to Claricon and give them out.
Yeah, I bought on Amazon. I bought a bunch of dice sets for Jackie's friends, and they came with like a little cardboard dice tray. And the freaking kids haven't been over. They had 3 weeks off for vacation, and here we are, almost February, and they haven't had a game. I went out and bought dice sets for the players. I bought a deck of cards for encounters for one of the GMs, and then I put together a box of Reaper Bones minis, like 40 minis in a nice travel case, because he was carrying his miniatures around in a Ziploc bag.
Oh,
I know, right? I mean, they were all hand-me-downs from board games and all kinds of weird crap. And it's been like 3 months since they played their last game. I'm like, what the hell?
Not cool.
Moving on to other games, man. It happens.
No, they're just a lot of them have to get permission from their parents and a ride to come over, and I'm like, what?
Why don't you the taxi? Just go pick them up.
Yeah.
There's one kid we will pick up. The rest, mind you, one girl, she rode her skateboard here. She was tougher than all the other guys. I'm like, what the fuck? Just grab your bike, get your ass over here. You know?
The concept of walking to the younger generation is kind of, they get a little weirded out about
They
it.
are so weak, this generation. Aside from Jackie and a couple other kids he hangs out with. Oh, by the way, check this shit out.
Yeah. So 140 pieces, 20 colors, fucking $20.
That's not bad. They're plain colors. That'd be good for if you're
Whatever, man. Like you're just like, you know, it's 100.
Did that hurt? Did that hurt to make you scream out in pain?
Yeah, it's like they're plain colors. Like you're complaining they're less than $5.
Oh yeah, they are. I mean, I used to have a big bucket of dice, so now I get dice. I get stuff that's kind of cute or neat. But if you needed volume for like a call,
we'll do, Max. I like that idea. Hey, I got some news since Jackie ain't here. Guess who made captain?
Jackie?
Jackie made captain, second year of high school.
Nice.
Tell me that isn't impressive. All
That is
straight
impressive.
Yeah, but the problem is it's not a high school like in Starship Troopers. So
No, not yet, not yet. Well, actually, that's not true. Every time we go to pick him up from school, the entire parking lot is filled with couples just macking out like crazy, like when we were kids, you know.
Well, I want the teacher that deliberately does the citizenship of service.
No, that's Jackie's job. He's got to be schooling the teachers.
That's not
He's got one yeah, Mac. Jackie's got one teacher that he just brutalizes every single day.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it off camera. You'd be very.
You're going to get a call from the school saying that your son's
Transphobic.
bullying the teachers.
Bullying the teachers.
Hey, if they're wrong, they're wrong, and they need to be made aware of it.
I saw this thing. It's probably fake. I hope it's fake. But it looks like a grade 2 or 3 like thing that you would get with the little stupid drawings and crap like that. And there's a note from the teacher that says, "Please stop writing your name in cursive."
Yep,
It's
Captain
probably true.
Jack.
You got like a third grader that can do cursive.
Which, by the way, Raven, is a very interesting song by Billy Joel.
Billy Joel?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sometimes I like Billy Joel. Sometimes I don't like Billy Joel.
Yeah,
I never liked Billy Joel.
Once he brought Bill and Hillary up on stage, I was done. But back in the day, he was kind of badass for a New Yorker.
he is talented.
Also when he put out that album, Famous Last Words, supposed to be his last album, which was like 7 albums ago.
You got bored.
When you do that, just go away. If you say this is your last tour, like Santana did, pissed me off. If this is the Who, if this is your last gig, make it your last gig. I had to say,
you got bored.
Farewell tours will be on for Kiss. How many is it now?
35, 40. What's
I
the
remember,
background, bro?
I made a special trip to go to Disneyland to see the last Electric Light Parade, only to be, followed by a brand new Electric Light Parade. I'm like, you fuckers, what the hell? You can't, be men and women of your word. If you say you're going to do something or not do it, you're bound by that. And if not, it will follow you around.
You're not with something that's like a lifelong decision. He got bored. He retired. He was like 6 months later. Oh, fuck! I'm bored out of my mind. I'm going back to work.
That are in every field that have related offshoots that you can go and do. I mean, if you put out 20 albums and you don't have $20 million sacked away, so you can retire.
I didn't say anything about money. I said bored.
Trust me, you got $20 million. You are never bored.
Well, that's not how that works, Shadwell.
No, I don't know, man.
It's like you saying I'm never playing AD&D again, and then now you're playing a fucking AD&D game.
I've never said that.
You most certainly did. I made it up in my mind, so you said it.
I will never stop playing AD&D. Even if I have to just, like you said, do it in my head.
You should start playing some Wretched.
You know what? I just talked to Miguel and Sylvia yesterday. I'm gonna grab something. I just don't know which one to grab. I'm thinking the Western.
Play Morkborg. Morkborg.
Dude, right off
It's
the
got
bat,
a weird name.
This is
right off the bat, the name, it just makes me want to just not play it or own it.
Well, say it in English then. Darkfort. Yeah, exactly.
You know what? You should just send me a copy, so I can read it and decide if I like it without having to pay.
It's free on their website. I linked you their goddamn website.
Really?
Yeah.
I must have missed that when I was ignoring all your other things that you sent me. This kid.
I don't send you anything besides I sent you that one time. Yeah.
I know. Actually, you sent me a couple things, but
I'm
and
gonna
then I
go
went and
check
sent
this
you my
book.
address like a fucking pinhead.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Remember?
I don't remember that.
You sent me your address, and then you said I was kidding, and I'm like, I had already sent it.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's my neighbor's address.
Yeah.
Seriously, I've got a thing with my neighbor. They get a lot of my mail.
Okay, the pipe bomb that blows up next to
Hey,
brown paper wrapped periodicals. I'm expecting.
No, I'm not crafty. I'm not.
Okay, real
Send
quick,
porn
Mac.
in there.
Real quick, Mac. Yeah, I got a question. You would buy 3 loyal friends?
Yeah, Mac, if you I'm already a loyal friend, bro. And if you buy like a big hunting lodge and a bass boat and some horses and shit, all I need is
if you're gonna buy people,
a Henry lever action rifle to go with all that shit. And I'm your huckleberry, dude.
I recently saw a thing. I mean, if you're going to buy people, like $750 will get you a maid. I mean,
It's gone up.
You buy enough maids, the friends will come. Trust me. And they'd be pretty loyal, until the feds came raining down on your compound.
I got a new ramen bowl.
Sex slaves.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just saying, if you got sex slaves, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah. No.
I stopped being your friend at that point. I've seen that go way too wrong.
Totally joking. It's kind of scary, how much of that actually goes on, and everybody just ignores it.
Yeah, it's never stopped.
What?
It's never.
I'm always very, very curious about anyone with a 8-year-old boy that is not biologically their own.
Yeah.
Or girl.
Well,
I'm not trying to pull no Woody Allen up at this bitch.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got paperwork, I guess we're good. But
no, not even then.
Well, I mean, adoption and stuff like that.
No, not even then.
No.
Really?
Well,
not even then.
When years ago, me and my ex, we took in a friend of ours' kids for a few months because they're having a rough time.
Yeah, I got Jackie's best friend. Free labor and
exactly
twice a day.
I'm pretty sure that was him on the stream that one time.
Well, I mean, you saw him and his singing voice.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
You're just getting weird, Justin.
Wow, that's awful.
On that note,
that guy was kind of swarthy.
On that note, everybody, thanks for watching the show today.
You're cutting out early, huh?
Cutting out early. Justin's getting weirder than ever, and I'm going back to sleep. I'm tired.
And Nerd barely said anything. You were supposed to keep us on track.
It's kind of my modus operandi.
That's right. Nerd's the chirper. She comes in, she only says a few things, but when she says something, pay attention.
I thought Nighthawk was a sniper.
I was out at Walmart last night, and I went through the art section, and I thought of you, and I saw all the Crayola, Nerd.
Yeah.
Have you seen that box set that's all the flesh tones and nothing but?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how they make those? A Nerd goes out and gets one of every kind.
I collect the flesh, they turn it into crayons.
That's right.
Does it still taste like people?
Yeah.
A little waxy, but mostly.
People are kind of fake. It's all those microplastics in people now. How could they not be kind of wacky.
People were looking at me funny yesterday. I was at the store with young Master Gregory, and we were getting some Kool-Aid. And we never call Kool-Aid by the flavor. It's like, do we want red Kool-Aid or purple Kool-Aid today?
You don't call it Jim Jones juice?
Yeah, I just call it purple drink or red drink.
Jimmy Jones juice.
Jimmy Jones juice.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah. I think that was actually.
And when Hey Kool-Aid busts through the wall, everybody's just laying on the ground.
I think Jimmy Jones actually used what was it? C.
It was cyanide, but it was in the Kool-Aid.
No, it wasn't Kool-Aid. It was
High C.
What?
High C.
High C. Yeah.
High C was the shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that bug juice was.
Yeah, no
awesome.
wonder they drank it. That stuff's delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
All right, guys.
Guy pointed an AK at you, probably helped with it.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
The guy
See you guys Friday.
I'm taking a nap.
Enjoy that nap.